What?
Doesn't have, whatever, just when they don't have those things, then if they fail, then they're on the street, or if they fail, then their siblings are on the street, or they're, you know what I'm saying? It's a totally
repercussions
different,
behind their failure.
yeah. So, in comparing yourself, and that's one thing that's problematic with a lot of these people that, like your Elon Musk or your Donald Trumps, who like they'll oh man, they trying to shut me down, bro. You see that? The camera went off once
Yep. And I did it with you. Now it's like we meant it.
Solidarity. We shut down
Right.
solidarity.
We black it out together.
But it's especially when they create policies around this, but making it seem as though like, all you have to do is like pull yourself up by your bootstraps, work really hard, and then like you can be this billionaire
be like me.
Yeah, where it's like, so is it just coincidental that both y'all were born multimillionaires?
Like,
so you're saying any
that
of us could do
happenstance?
that, but y'all just happen to be born super rich and have all these connections and everything like that. And that's not saying that. I think both of those men are brilliant. You don't get where there's a lot of people that were born rich. There's one Elon Musk. You feel me? Like there's brilliance there. There's a lot of people that was born rich. There's one Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of brilliance that's also attached to that. But the point is, it's more than just them being hardworking and good at marketing, or you know what I'm saying, good salesmen,
right?
and stuff
Because
like
he's not.
that.
Because he's not.
Yeah.
Respectfully, and this isn't like to go off on a tangent, but like the man isn't. Like if you really pay close attention to Elon not inherited in the sense of like family owned, but Elon bought out businesses. He bought PayPal. He bought.
That's another thing, bro. Because I used to be like a big Elon head, right? Not like big, but he was just somebody who
you paid attention. You paid attention
in the same way that I played football, so I was big on Ricky Williams, and I was big on these guys. Like they do what I do, and it's dope seeing them excel at it, right? So seeing Elon be an entrepreneur who got rich off of creating these things that I saw were like real value. There were years where the only service that I used to buy things online was PayPal. And then I found out that he created PayPal. And then being able to like EVs, I always thought the concept of EVs were really cool, right?
Right.
Being able to this tool that we all need, which is a car, being able to create that, but having it be sustainable, right? Completely sustainable. No, having it being powered by whatever, the sun, but EVs aren't powered by the sun, but just like renewable energy, like that's dope. And he created that. So I was like, yo, Elon Musk he's the Ricky Williams of entrepreneurship for me, right? He's somebody I can look to like, wow, I'm impressed by how he's able to become a billionaire providing things that I see a lot of value in. But then like he didn't create none of them. He bought them, and it's still visionary to be able to see the value in those things and buy them at the point that he did and turn them into what he turned them into. So not discounting that, but one, he lied about starting them, which is weird. You know what I mean? If you have to lie about that, then there's something there that you feel the need that you have to lie about being an innovator. You know what I mean?
Comes with being a billionaire. Comes with being a billionaire. It comes like that. Hey, I have to have something to talk about when I get around my billionaire buddies.
I think that he's where he's at because he's an incredible salesman. And
excellent.
Yeah, and it's more about being a salesman than it is about being an innovator. Because a lot of his ideas don't come to fruition.
Right.
It's other people's ideas that he buys and builds on, and that he brings other incredible people to come in and bring to fruition. But it's not him like coming up with the concept, putting the things together, and then having it happen. So I don't know. I don't know
No, no,
how we went off on
no,
all
no,
that.
no, we didn't. No, it was this is on topic, Scott. Like
Okay.
it is on topic because it was in regards to like what we were speaking about with wealth building and
Okay. Yeah.
entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All
you were
right.
right on
Yeah.
topic, brother.
It
You
all
ain't go
ties
off.
together.
It is because I
Yeah.
was going to segue once you said that because when you said everything you just said, instantly in my head I thought of Mark Zuckerberg
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
how it was like the opposite for him.
Hmm.
It was if you
I'm
like
waiting to
when
see what you say about Mark Zuckerberg because he's somebody like obviously there's things about everybody that you can say bad about, but for the things that I don't like about him, there's a lot of things that I respect.
me too. He
Yeah,
is accountable.
his say again.
He's accountable.
Mm-hmm.
He never like if he messes up, he's
Mm.
like, "Yo, I messed up." Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he, but he's the opposite of what you said about Elon. So this
Mm.
dude created a social media site,
Created. Yeah,
created it,
yeah.
right? Perf- to a degree, perfected it. Like he redefined what social media is to the point that people who were just as brilliant as him were making shit for him to buy. I used to watch him consume companies and just swing at the air. Like, I
Remember
was
when
like,
he bought
Jesse,
Instagram? I
remember when he
thought,
bought WhatsApp?
and like, bro, brilliant. You
No,
wouldn't have called.
Instagram got robbed. Instagram
Yo,
got robbed.
and Instagram got robbed, bro. And Instagram got robbed.
Billy, he got you for the low a bill. Yo, he bought WhatsApp for $18 billion, bro. He bought WhatsApp maybe like within the year he bought Instagram, and Instagram was looking at
Yeah,
him like, nigga, like what?
yeah,
Like y'all should have held your own. Y'all could have got 10. Could have
yeah,
got 10 out of them. Yo, bought
yeah,
Instagram, right? Kept the brothers who made it.
yeah,
They told him, yo, we'll sell to you if you don't do this to the algorithm and you don't do that. He's
yeah,
like, yeah, I
yeah.
got you. He got on, was like, yo, fuck out of here. Cut that shit on. Like,
Yo, but he didn't ruin Instagram, which is what I figured what would happen. You know,
he did.
I kind of figured that Instagram was gonna go by the wayside once Facebook took it over, but he really
No,
the fact that I mean, think about MySpace, how big MySpace was, and then Facebook came, and then like MySpace, as big as it was, had like a less than a 10-year shelf life. You know what I'm saying? What was it like?
yo,
7
MySpace.
years,
Yeah,
something.
18 about maybe yeah, less than 10 years. You're right. Between like 5 and 7 because one thing about MySpace I always harp on, MySpace had all of us being entry-level coders.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we was bugging. We should have kept going hard. We all have like some well-off careers right now.
yeah. Facts. Facebook like, no,
But
you don't got to do none of
oh,
that.
you
Just
got
tell
to
me
do none
what
of
you're
that. We
thinking.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook was like, yo, just answer this survey. We gonna send you mad spam.
But Facebook's about to be on like 20 years. You know, I mean, they're
It
probably like
is.
as an LLC, they've probably been around for 20 years. But I mean, I think I joined it probably in like 2008.
Gotta do the Weebay.
You
Yo,
know, it's like
that's nuts.
it's very impressive. It's very impressive in the way that he spun that to get the
Damn.
Instagram. So he gets this thing that it's in the ecosystem, but if you don't fuck with Facebook, you could just stay on Instagram, you know? And then he has WhatsApp, which people around the world use. And now with the
Everybody
Meta Ray-Bans, which I was one of the first people to get the
You
Meta
were.
Ray-Bans,
Shout out to you.
bro, the Meta Ray-Bans are fire. I could have told you
I
right
got regular
away
Ray-Ban.
that they were going to revolutionize
Word.
like wearables, man. So, Apple is they're scrapping the Apple Visions. They're not they just came out with a new one, but
Right.
they're switching that production team. They're just going to be working on Apple glasses because of the success of the Meta
Oh,
Ray-Bans.
Meta.
They're like, forget the Vision Pro. Apple's like, forget the Vision Pro. We have to go to Apple glasses because it's looking more and more like people are going to be caring less about what phone they have and more about having wearables, and glasses just make you got to get a pair, bro.
Untapped what?